Welcome back, everybody, to another video of Yamkela Manya YouTube channel. Yeah, guys, we will come with a name. We will come with a name for the YouTube channel as time goes on, but at the moment, we might as well just use Yamkela Manya. You see? Yeah, man. Like as I said, another podcast. I meant now another video will be dropped today. When everything has calmed down, when we have analyzed the game a bit more, and also look into what had happened to Zwane, look who can fill in that position if his injury is more serious than we think it might be. You see, all of those things. So today is that day we drop that podcast. I hope everyone is doing well, by the way. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, like, where do we start? Obviously, we started with Zwane. Yeah, man, I managed to look into it. There's still nothing coming out. CARDOSO said in the press conference that look, the assessment will probably be made tomorrow, Monday tomorrow. So the answer we will know by Tuesday, I think, because we are playing on Wednesday, a league game. So I think by Tuesday, when there is another press conference, I think that's the day we will know what had happened with Zwane. I'm praying, guys. Look, I'm praying. I might even force. I want Zwane to come back more quicker than this injury could be. And I hope it's not anything to do with his Achilles, with his hamstring. I just hope he didn't pull a muscle. Because if you watch the clip, you will see that, look, he goes in with his studs. And then after going on with his studs, I think with how he placed his foot on the grass, and if you could see the grass, if you watched the game yesterday, if on TV it's like that, just imagine how it is in real life. So I think there was a hole there, and his feet might have, and his ankle might have twisted. I think the ankle might have twisted, and then it just got swollen. So I think, because if you saw after the game, he was beat, like the way he walked, he wasn't walking properly. He had a niggle there, like every time he pressed, he didn't press hard with his feet, but there was nothing in terms of like a bandage around his thigh or anything. I just hope his ankle is swollen, and I hope he didn't pull any muscle, because look, last season he he stretches his Achilles. That's why he was out for the entire season. So I hope it's not the same thing, because look, it will be a sad thing to lose his one two seasons in a row, and Flemingback, and we all know Flemingback doesn't like Mshishi. So he might do everything in his power to make sure that Mshishi does not come back. Look, because they've already given him one season, and if he gets injured again, you see what that might do. So I hope Mshishi comes back and Mshishi is well, and he gets to play again. So that's why I'm saying we will only get to know the answer tomorrow. The team will know the answer tomorrow, because he's going through the assessment tomorrow, and we, the people, the media, the public, I think we're mostly likely to know the truth on Tuesday when he does the press conference. I think that's the time we will know the truth. Or if not by then, I probably after the game when they do that post-match conference, then after that we will know what had went wrong with him. Yeah, we move on. Who do we think is gonna replace Mshishi if it's a long injury? I don't think Adams can be the person who replaces Zwane. They play two different styles of plays. One is an attacking midfielder, one is the natural number 10, and the other is a box-to-box midfielder, number 8. One is only played when the team is looking to defend a lead, or when we have a number 10 and they are playing as a double 8. And especially us, Mamelodi Sundowns, because team, when they play against us, they always play a low block. Therefore, we're going to need someone who's going to be able to find the pockets inside that team's defense, because the team will always be playing a narrow block. So if a team plays a narrow block, you cannot then say Ayende and Adams must be the people who will find the pockets in that defense. It's gonna be very hard. We might find ourselves in a situation where we are only throwing on 0-0, or by lack of chance, maybe through a square ball, and then we head a goal. But who's going to head at a goal, even if we do play with our wings? Maybe Mtunyelo in this instance, because there's that situation of Mutau, and then Motiba or Lunga or Pasadena on the left, because look, on the left we have 3 people who are fighting for that position, and all of them are good enough to be in the starting 11 of Mamelodi Sundowns. So we have this secure. Who's going to be the one heading the goals? Because look, Ikram Reynolds is not that tall, is even not that physique to be the one who's headering those goals. So you do need a number 10 that is going to find those pockets. So who is it going to be? Is it going to be Silas? But if it's going to be Silas, you cannot then play with Silas as a double 8. Therefore, I think we are either going, if it's going to be a long injury, and if our coach is consistent with playing a double 8, I think we're going to go into the market, or he's going to change the entire formation, and then he's going to play a diamond 4, where Silas is going to be the number 10, and then we're going to have Adams and I end up playing as a double 8 with our striker, Tashrik Matthews and Ikram Reynolds. I think that is what he's going to do. But if he's going to take now Tashrik Matthews and play him as an 8 with Ayande, who is going to play on the wing? I have no idea. That's why I'm saying I'm quite sure Mamelodi Sundowns will go into the transfer market if this is going to be a long injury. But if they do not go to the transfer market and then they decide to play a 4-3-3 with a double 8 of Ayande and Adams, you're going to find a lot of fans are going to complain, because fans were already complaining yesterday. If you looked on social media, they are already saying that, look, Adams is not who we think who he is. And it's not because of Adams' fault. I'll blame it on the coach, because the coach has to understand that Adams is not a number 10. Adams is a number 8. Adams is a box-to-box midfielder. You cannot put the responsibility of creating opportunities on Adams. You are actually setting up for failure. You are setting up against the fans. The fans are going to think it's his fault, while knowing exactly that it's the coach who decides who plays where and at what time. So I'm hoping it's not a long injury, and if it is a long injury, let's go get a number 10 and let's play a diamond 4. That's what I'm hoping for. Other than that, everything for me went well, from the defense to attacking, and I need to give him to Nielo another round of applause. Look, guys, we didn't speak enough about the guy yesterday. Look, the guy is playing as a replacement for Mutau. We don't know how long Mutau's situation might take before it gets resolved. So Mtunyela, is he a right fit at the moment? Mtunyela is doing wonderful at the moment, guys. We have to give him his round of applause. And yesterday he won the man of the match, playing against who? Playing against the likes of Mufukeng. And Mufukeng was quiet the entire game. No one saw where Mufukeng was because of Mtunyela. That's why he ended up winning the man of the match. And yeah, he got taken out because we all know, coming from that game, I think it was our first game where he didn't play the first half. The coach decided to play Pasatina on the right because Luke, he had said that he's not feeling well. I think he's not yet 100% fit. I think whatever is niggling him is still niggling him at the moment. So that's why he couldn't play the entire game, because I also noticed when the game was about to end, he was very, very tired. That's why our coach decided to bring Motiba on the right. I heard someone complaining, look, why was Mutiba not put in when Mutiba was put on the left, and why was it Lunga? You have to remember this thing. Lunga is an international player. Lunga has proven it every time he's played that he's not a Mickey Mouse left back. He's a good player. So just to come with the intuition that Pasatin must now become on top of Ulunga, you will be causing havoc. You'll be causing toxicity in the changing room, because look, players are smart enough to know Lunga has been playing and Lunga has done well. So why are you just going to drop him for this new player? So players are aware, they are human beings, they can see those things. And if the coach decides to throw in Pasatin before Lunga, and then they can see that Lunga has never disappointed the team, they might start to feel like CARDOSO is favoring certain players, and then that might cause animosity amongst the players. With what has happened, I think it was Orlando Pirates at the Lodge and Ohoto. So things like that, just be mindful of them. Don't try and cause unnecessary drama where there is no drama. Let the coach do what he does best, and what he did yesterday, bringing in Motiba on the right and then letting Ulunga play on that side, I think it was a good choice, because we have already seen Pasatin cannot play on the right. He fails to play on the right. He's not good enough. And then we're going to Kekan. There was that pass he played where Evidence Mahopo almost scored. Look, I think Kekana, guys, I think the time has come for Kekana to be released by Mamelodi Sundowns. Kekana, guys, is not who we think he is. Kekana, his passes, his sell by date. Kekana is let me rather not use. This is a family friendly show. Kekana is not good. Kekana must be sold. Kekana must find himself a new club. Kekana is each and every game now, Kekana is causing unnecessary mistakes, is doing unnecessary mistakes, and these things might cost us. Look, we're playing Orlando Pirates yesterday. Next time we might be playing Al Ahly, we might be playing Pyramids, we might be playing Wydad, we might be playing Esperance, we might be playing Al Hilal, we might be playing Young Africans, we might be playing Simba, we might be playing one of these big clubs in Africa, TP Mazembe, and those guys, they don't let go of such mistakes. They don't let go of such mistakes. And then once they score, they are able to defend. And then with our situation now, not having a number 10 who can unlock a defensive block, how are we going to equalize? So that's what I'm saying. Kekana, there's something with Kekana, and I think Kekana should be dropped a bit. Let him go on the bench and let him figure it out if he still wants to be a Mamelodi Sundowns player. Because with the things he's doing currently, I am not happy. I am not happy with him. I am not happy with him. And then you also go into Silas. Look, Silas was good yesterday. No complaints. His all-around game was brilliant. That's why I'm also thinking maybe they can play him as a number 10 and then have Tashrak Matthews and Ikram Raidas as mentioned before. I think that also would work in our favor because that means we don't have to go to the market and look for another number 10. We already have Silas that he can play a number 10. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And CARDOSO just change the formation, brother. Just change the formation. The 4-3-3 is not gonna work. It did work with Zwane because Zwane from a number 10 he can play number 8. But Adams from number 8 he struggles to play with number 10, and you're gonna set him up against the fans. That's what I said. So try and change that thing a bit for us and make us and make us more attacking. Get us Silas to play the number 10. If not, let's go then buy a player who's gonna play the number 10. If I keep on saying this thing and I emphasize if Zwane is not gonna be coming back anytime soon, go get the number 10. Go and look for the number 10. I always thought of Aziz, but look, Aziz went to Wydad. He's now in Morocco. So let's go get another good number 10. Yeah, man. Last but not least, to Mokoena. Boom! Mokoena loves souls out. Oh, Mokoena, he was just showing off yesterday. Took the midfield by the scruff of the neck. Beautiful game all around. The chances he got, and I like that he's back to that thing of his where he takes shots, and his shots are marvelous. So his all around game, I was happy with it, and I hope that he come Wednesday he brings in that game again, and also next week when we play Orlando Pirates again in the second leg semi-final. And apparently that I didn't know this, I never knew this, but it had always been at the back of my head, like, doesn't MTN 8 have that away goal rule? And apparently it does. So what does that mean? It means that now if the game ends not next week, we are through to the final. But I'm 100% sure the game won't end not because I'm 100% we will score a game. We will score a goal. How many? I don't know. So that's the thing. So that's why I'm not even worried about next week. I feel like we have already went through the final because of that away goal. Who are we gonna play? I don't know. But it looks like Stellenbosch is going through because Stellenbosch already won 2-0 last week. Lisibunku, that guy. Hey, that guy, I always feel ashamed of how we treated him at Mamelodi Sundowns. He got his opportunities, but it was never Roland Mokwena's favorite. I have to say, Roland Mokwena was more obsessed about Maseko, who is now tending to become an influencer on Instagram. He was always Roland Mokwena's favorite poster boy. So that's why Lisibunku never got a fair chance. Anytime, who's this guy? Maseko. Anytime Maseko got a chance, Lisibunku got a chance, and Maseko came back, we would play Maseko instead of playing Lisibunku. So that's why I feel like he never got a fair chance. And at Stellenbosch, currently Lisibunku is doing lovely, he's doing wonderful. That first goal with how he assisted that goal, that pass he played, he sliced that ball right through the striker. So you cannot complain around that. Everything is going well. So that's why I'm saying, yeah, we're definitely playing Stellenbosch. We might play Stellenbosch, I'm not sure, because with Brett Legropa, Sikukune, they are top team. They are top team. So they might surprise everyone come next week. So we will wait and see. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to be notified once a new video has been uploaded. Love you guys.